Ooh, okay, let's talk about YELAN, guys. Let's talk about YELAN. We're gonna have a lot of fun making this video. I know I'm gonna love it, and I hope you all do too. I know you wanna have fun with YELAN, and that's exactly I'm gonna tell you how to. Wait, that was the most cringe fucking line ever. Okay, let's do this again. Alright, this video was supposed to be made 13 days ago before YELAN banners arrived so that I can get 5,000 extra views. But I'm so glad that that didn't happen. If I would have made that video, it would have been like, okay, first time when I got YELAN, it was only because I wanted to play with my Hu Tao. And that's it. Like that was the whole freaking plan of the video. And wouldn't have had the opportunity to talk about what I learned in the last 13 days about YELAN. How's that for an intro? Okay, she's happy about that. The thing about YELAN that you go and learn firsthand is that she does a lot of damage. Okay, like that's and she's very single target. I'm talking about when you talk about damage. Okay, when you talk about single target damage, I'm talking about she can slay a freaking boss all by herself. We have a similar character. We have Yoimiya. I just want to put a little bit of attention on this. They're both one of the most amazing character for exploration. So this was exactly the location where I realized Hu Tao was not a good character for exploration. When you wanted to kill these guys, you can kill them now. Like, yeah, they changed the mechanics because previously, whenever I used to get close to them, they used to fly up and my Hu Tao's charge attack could not hit them. Okay, look at that. Look at how high he is. Okay, that exactly happened with me. And I just said, why would you do that to me? Then I just decided to wish for her. She can hit enemies that are up in the air, far away from her, and made my life so much more entertaining when I was exploring Sumeru. I had a lot of fun with my Yoimiya when I was in Sumeru. And the same type of experience was given to me by YELAN when I was exploring Fontaine. Not only she can be used as an on-field DPS, recently I've been farming all the bosses, open world bosses. I'm talking about like these guys, okay, because I needed billets. So I have defeated 14 boss in 2 days, and let me tell you, I did not got a single freaking billet. All these exploration was done by YELAN. Okay, I had YELAN in my team all the time when I was doing all of these exploration, and I learned a lot of things, and I want to share it with you guys. And those teams don't even include Hu Tao in it. Like, I literally did not use Hu Tao in majority of the teams I was playing with this team. Okay, look at that. Does this team have any sort of synergy? But here's the thing. Yaimiko was new character to me. Eula was new character to me. Baiju was new character to me. And YELAN was also very new to me. Not very new, but she was the character that I known a little bit. So this team, why was it good? Because I was stealing resources. I made a video about all the craftable Fontaine weapons. So yeah, I was stealing resources from everybody's world. Before, I just want to show you why I think YELAN is pretty good when it comes to doing damage in comparison to Yoimiya. But for Yoimiya, if you want to do damage, you want to make sure that you hit your 5th attack. Her 5th attack does the most damage, as you saw, 19,000. The thing about YELAN is she would do her max damage regardless when you go and attack the enemy. Okay, all her attacks are going to do more damage. So technically, even if you dodge after attacking just once, even if you dodge right after you attack, you still do your maximum damage. It does not hinder your ability to enjoy the game in a really bad way. Where with Yoimiya, you have to make sure that you hit her 5th attack, only then you do a lot of damage. And if you got interrupted in the middle or you dodged in the middle, you lose all your goody damage. When I said the word perfection, I wasn't... Come on, where the f are you looking at? When I said the word perfection, I wasn't kidding. Most of you will put wrong artifacts on her. Most of you will not have any clue how to balancely build her in majority of the teams. Most of you will not have any clue how to use her. Like, seriously, no, just kidding. You will know. So, artifact wise, what's the best artifact for her? If you want to use her with Fischl or Xingqiu, 2-piece Tenacity, 2-piece Hydra set. I mean, like, I recently leveled up this one. You can have 2-piece Hydra, 2-piece Hydra. What does more damage? Like, it won't make that much of a difference. It is only okay as long as, like, you don't have a lot of energy recharge on it. Like, this is a lot of energy recharge. You want to reduce it. You want to reduce his extra 20 and get the stats somewhere else on your character. That being said, if you don't go and use YELAN with either Xingqiu or Fischl, then you need to focus on energy recharge. And then the only artifacts that I will recommend you to go and have is Emblem of Severed Fate. Okay, and you want to have somewhere over 200 energy recharge. One thing all of you guys are gonna get wrong when it comes to building your Yelan. If someone tells you to have 60% crit rate on your Yelan, okay, this is 60% crit rate build, okay? Let me show you what's the biggest issue with this one. I'm just gonna use her burst like this. Let's look at how many times she goes in crits. So she critted twice. No, once, just once. Look at the amount of crits that she's doing. So for crit rate on Yelan, increase it a little bit, okay? You see the artifacts? You see this? Increase this to another 10%. So we're just going to go and do that real quick. Right now, we're not caring about what stats we have on our artifacts. I just want to increase our crit rate any way I can. So I'll just go and remove this and I'll just add this one. Okay, this has 10% more crit rate. So we get 68% crit rate. As you can see, we're doing crit on mostly out of 3, we're doing crit on 2 or 3 of them. That's what we're looking for, okay? If you have 60% crit rate, you don't achieve triple crits. Make sure you remember this. Do not have her crit rate at 60%. Make it all the way to 70, 75%. I will guarantee you're gonna have way more damage dealing Yelan. Since I had Yelan with me, with my Xingqiu, that is. Xingqiu was using Sacrificial. I had my Yelan. I was running her with this weapon. It was her 5-star weapon. There's a story behind it. I'm gonna talk about this weapon story tomorrow because I will go and buy this weapon. Wait a second. This one tomorrow? And we're going to talk about Hu Tao and Yelan weapon story. Like, it's so funny. Okay, you're going to be laughing like hell. Wait, why does she have so much HP? Did I do something with her? Artifacts. So this was the artifact, okay? Only 50% energy recharge, 60 to 209. That is what my Yelan is looking like. 2-piece tenacity, 2-piece hotter death. You can't say there was 1 or 2 times where I felt like, oh, I wish I had a little bit more energy recharge. But apart from that, I was okay with using her just like this for a very long time. Wakey, bro. So basically, I do this, go Yelan, do this, Fiona, Hu Tao, and pretty much kill majority of the enemies that were there in the game. Come on, charge attack, bro. Is my connection bad or something? Yeah, the game sucks. The game sucks. That didn't do crit, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, we're not even gonna look. Hu Tao, you should go and die. That was so freaking perfect. So I didn't had much of a thing called energy recharge issue with my Yelan, like ever, with just having 50% energy recharge. Like, now this is my new and upgraded Yelan, okay, with the 86% crit rate, 212 crit damage. I did feel like I should increase more energy recharge and a bunch of other things. If I only have to use her with Hu Tao, I don't think that I need more energy recharge, because Xingqiu can always battery my Yelan. But if I ever decide to stop using her, if I even feel like that I'm not gonna play her with Hu Tao, I will instantly go switch this weapon to something like Sacrificial Bow. Again, I have 68 because I don't know, I cannot change it. I don't have artifacts to switch it up. Okay. The enemies, yeah. You see, the problem with Sacrificial is that if you don't have lots of refinement of this, you have a really low chance of proccing it. Let's see. One enemy, it didn't proc on just one enemy. So you need to be actually able to connect more than 3 enemies for your Favonius, I'm talking about, for your Sacrificial Bow to proc her skill. 1, 2, 3 enemies connected, it just procced, okay? Then I can do this again. So that thing is proccing over and over again. I would argue you at least want to have 3 refinement of this weapon to make this very effective. 2 refinement is just not enough for your Sacrificial to be very effective on her. By the way, you can still go and use something like Stringless on your Yelan if you want to do a little bit more Vaporize, because I did that and I found out that Stringless was also a pretty decent weapon. Okay, you got Stringless, you got Favonius, you got Sacrificial Bow in 4 stars. Okay, if you want to spend a little bit money, you got your Verdescent Hunt. It gives her crit rate. You can have better crit value, but again, Stringless is not a bad option. This is her 4-star signature bow. Do not be an idiot. Don't use this one. It has HP, but don't use this. Sacrificial is by far the best in the open world and a bunch of things. Favonius is not bad either. For off-field Yelan, that is. If your Yelan is off-field, then you may want to have a little bit more energy recharge on her. And I think Favonius does all the tricks. It makes you waste your time the least, and it gives you the most energy recharge and some particle generation for a character like who needs more energy. Yeah, Favonius makes your life way easier in comparison to the other weapons because it procs every 6 seconds. It gives 6 energy. The hardest thing for Yelan that you're gonna go and experience is if you're a very beginner in the game and you haven't unlocked Chasm, you have to defeat this boss for your Yelan. Okay, you need this material for your Yelan, and that is inside the Chasm. And the only way you unlock Chasm is by quests, Archon quest. You do Archon quest, that helps you unlock Chasm for your Yelan Ascension materials. And yeah, that's something really hard for majority of the new players who are maybe gonna decide to play with Yelan. But let me tell you, if you do end up getting her, you will never regret playing Genshin Impact. Like, if I have to make 5 best characters in Genshin Impact tier list kind of thing, apart from the Archons, Yelan is on that list. Like, hands down. You put her in any team, you don't even need Hu Tao, bro. You don't even need Hu Tao. The fact that her Hydro application does more damage than a main DPS entire kit, yeah, that's not a joke, man. That's not a joke. Her Hydra application does more damage than a main DPS, okay? That being said, what are the strongest teams that you can go and make with your Yelan? I think that's gonna be your biggest freaking question. In my previous video, I talked about... Where's my Kokomi? Oh, there you are!
All is accounted for.
Yep, all is accounted for. Yep.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
No, you were not. You're lying. In my Kokomi video, I talked about how Kokomi is really strong, and if you want to go and make Nyla Bloom team, she's by far the best character. For Hyperbloom, Burgeon, Super Bloom, like anywhere you want to put a character, Kokomi is the strongest character. Okay, hands down she is. Like with Nahida and Nailu, she's just broken. But there's another side of this team. If you guys don't know, there's another part of this team where you have Alhaitham, you have Cyno. So if you want to play with Alhaitham and Cyno in something like Quick Bloom or like a Aggravate Bloom team with your Nahida or your Baiju, Yelan is by far the best character, and there's 2 reasons for that. If you guys don't know, which I totally forgot to mention, I'll have to show you something. Let me just take all her artifacts away. Definitely, this is the only way I can show you that. Remove. I remove her artifacts so that she doesn't kill something, okay? Yeah, that's the whole freaking plan. So I'm gonna do her burst, and let me just show you. Normal attack with Eula does 2400, 2600. Come on, crit! 2800, 3000. As you can see, the longer you wait on her burst duration, it increases your damage. Every second, you do 3.5% more damage, and you can do up to 50% maximum damage while she's absolutely destroying every single enemy in the Abyss, in the open world, in the boss fight arena. She makes your characters do more damage on top of everything that she does. So for future proofing, if you want to play with Alhaitham, if you want to play with Cyno, make sure that you get yourself Yelan, because she will never disappoint you for these 2 teams. I got asked the question a couple of days ago to use her in Burgeon team with Toma. Should I do that? Should I? Crit rate, crit damage, man. Is this supposed to be the domain that we're supposed to go and do today to get 36 stars? Take it easy. Yes, take it easy. You guys are good boys. You guys are such a good boys. Hey, get close to each other. No, get close to each other, boys. Did I did the wrong rotation? Yep, definitely. That's what I did. So just use her E skill over and over again. It's going to proc, boom. You're going to do a lot of damage. You're going to kill everybody. Do not hesitate to use your Kazuha over and over again. I only like to use my Shangling with Raiden Shogun because of this energy issue. Or maybe I'm not good at doing rotations. You know, that's actually a better option. I would rather go with Baiju for this, because at the moment I'm on my Beto and on my Fischl, I'm using this weapon. Hi guys, how y'all doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna start with her E skill. Do this. Fischl. Beto. Okay, now we're good. Is this supposed to be very strong? No, it's not, but it is very strong. Because you got so many characters working in favor with each other. Oh no, we need a little bit more particles on this guy. Yep, we do. Because
so many places for us to explore.
Oh my god, she's so freaking cute. I will be a meta slave right now, don't worry. Yep, this is your go-to Hyperbloom team. Instead of details, I do have to put artifacts on her because Raiden Shogun stole all her artifacts. I'm not using Cookie Shinobu that much because I really want her C2. Like, I mean, seriously, I don't like her without C2. Now, this will do a lot of damage now because, again, it's a meta team. You're using Nahida in this team. Yoo-hee! Game it won't crash. Oh, yes, we're doing a lot of damage, don't we? Look at this team's damage, man. Look at this team's damage, bro. Look at this team's damage. You will love this team every single time you decide to play with this. Catch some particles. We're looking so freaking good. Nahida. Gotta do this. Cookie Shinobu, E-skill, please. Thank you very much. Yelan's burst. Yelan? Yeah, her name is Yelan, definitely. Cookie Shinobu. Heal yourself or you will die. So you do a lot of damage with this team. Am I a huge fan of Hyperbloom? No, I won't ever be a huge fan of Hyperbloom because it's so boring. But I really don't like the idea of like Cookie Shinobu literally getting so low on HP. It gives me stomach cramps. So because of that reason, then we have other options. Burgeon team. When you do put him in the team, there is no healer. Who the heck is going to keep you alive? Nobody. Unless like you have Barbara as a non-filled character.
We can do this.
I trust you, Barbara. Let me just steal your artifacts. Barbara, where are your artifacts? Do not hide them from me. Where's Barbara? Come on. Where's she hiding her artifacts? Oh, there she is. She was right in front of my eyes. She's hiding in plain old sight. 4 piston nasty to the millet. Fantastic, bro. That's Zhongli's artifact. I hope she has a lot of HP. 40,000. That's by Barbara. Look at you. You're finally gonna get tall now. Yay. I see everything. Boom, baby. Boom. Yay, look at that. Oh, man. This is no wonder Burgeon is my favorite, bro. You don't even ask a question. Fuck Hyperblooms, bro. Hyperblooms got nothing on Burgeons. Those who said Hyperblooms are strong, just show them my Barbara Burgeon team, bro. Oh, no. Burgeon happened. Just show them my Burgeon team with Barbara, okay? They're gonna be like, oh, we didn't know that. How the heck will you know? You don't watch my videos. So that's all for the video, guys. I hope you learned something bad today or something interesting today because I think I did a good or bad job, like at least in my opinion. Again, you can use her any way you like, okay? She will never disappoint you. Her damage is really good. Until next time, guys, it's gonna be really quick. I hope I can make you laugh more. If I can make you laugh every single video, that's good enough for me.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Dr. Ace. I'm just gonna say it once. Yep, construction just started. I think Dr. Ace is gonna just do the trick.